me share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
And hello everyone, I am Grant and this is Darkest Dungeon. Now, I didn't want to cancel today's stream just because I've been having a bad day, but I'm gonna say in advance, I started in time, but this stream might end like a half hour to an hour earlier because I have some stuff to do that really cannot wait. We'll see how that turns out. I'm not gonna go into because matter. Okay, so I don't know how the sound quality is. I think I might be a bit loud, but last time it was like half a decibel lower and it was kind of silent, so I put it up a little bit. I still don't have a new microphone. I was in the store. They don't have the brand that I was looking for that I know works and is relatively cheap. But they suggested a different store that I'm gonna check later. I don't have time for that right now, but I'll check it later and I hope it's good enough. Anyway, so I did some research on this game. More specifically, I looked up all the different classes that are available. And I did have some ideas, but before I go there are some people who are a little stressed out. So I guess I'm gonna send them wherever. Just go somewhere cheap. Go there and think about what you've done. The other guy, do what do you like to do? Okay, you like to do whatever, so I guess. Okay, that's done. Okay, I've done that. So, what I found, not where I want to be, this is where I want to. What I found, first of all, a bounty hunter can be a class that is actually really powerful, and I'm gonna be trying it out more, which is why I considered getting one. There is no bounty hunter here, so I'm not gonna get one right now. Another class that I looked into and considered this could actually be pretty good, that's also not here right now, is the man-at-arms. And I have a team in mind, and hopefully it's gonna show up here soon. For now, though, I'm just gonna embark, and since I literally don't have enough people, I have no people available who are not at least veteran, so I have to do a veteran quest. But learning from last time, I'm not gonna afford for these. I'm just gonna go for the get some gold, some busts. I need some busts and this, which is I'm probably just gonna sell it. Team is gonna be the usual, aside from the fact that I don't know who to put in first place. There. First place can be, I guess. I also checked Hound Master. First of all, he's one of very few, I think 2 classes who have a base 110% stun ratio on their stun. Everyone else starts with 100%. And he also has Hound's Harry, which if maxed out becomes a really powerful damage dealing tool. So I have to work on that a little, but not right now. Right now, I'm just gonna go to the complete 100%. Okay, it's fair. My main healer is this guy, which means you're gonna get the scroll and the dirt bag. Junior's head. I'm not gonna ask any questions. Whereas the Witch Doctor gonna get some blight chance, some accuracy. Because we learned that accuracy is basically just skill chance for direct attacks. All that we Highwayman has the bonus range damage. Fine. I guess you can get +1. As for the Hound Master, we literally just now got the cudgel weight. Cudgel. No? Plus 25% stun skill chance in exchange for 1 speed. That is amazing. And I'm just gonna give him 10% more. Because this 35 plus 20, that's 155% stun chance. He has a really good chance to stun most enemies, even if they have the buff that gives them 50% bonus after they've already been stunned. His skills are mostly correct. That kind of stay is fine, but I think I actually wanted to replace Judgment with stat removal. Because she's in 3rd place, she can use that in 3rd. Because this is the best damaging ability, but first of all, I'm already reducing her damage because I'm using her as healer. And secondly, it's not even that good for a damage deal. 25% minus, the crit mod is pretty high, but it's not meant to be like a heavy hit. Maybe later. And of course we have this, whereas the stun stays, the heal stays. I'm gonna replace the buff with the melee height. You can see that 6 damage every turn. Because it's upgraded. It's really amazing. Okay. It's a short mission, so we can get away with not getting that much food. 1 stack is enough. We have to sell something. Keep the Man-at-Arms thing because now I know it. I don't think Healing Armlet is really good. It increases the healing received, but I guess the hero is not really. Virtue, when Virtue has to come up, it's already kind of bad. But at the same time, if the hero gets to the point where I have to rely on Virtue and he doesn't get Virtue, that can be catastrophic. This. So this is the cove. I'm not bringing any colors. Fine. Let's go. So, how is everyone today? I'm gonna refrain from sharing my day.
These salt-soaked caverns are teeming with pelagic nightmares. They must be flushed out.
Okay, that's why we're here. The setup here is okay. We have to go to both of these. We have to do battles. Need to backtracking. That doesn't work. It's a bag, by the way. I don't think that really works anyhow. I think I have not read this. Blood-soaked pages torn from a journal. Cannot recall why we ventured onto land. Why did we leave when Mother Ocean provided all we needed beneath her tender waves? We now return home, back to her embrace. Indecipherable scratching filled the remain. That's not. Have fun with that. No comment, really. Right? How much damage? That's 18 health. I want to stun her. Didn't work. He cannot stun her because it doesn't reach that far. The blackjack goes only so far, so I guess I'm just gonna bleed everyone because it is damage. Try to finish them off as fast as possible if I can stun them. You also can't reach, for some reason the light doesn't reach that far back. Well, I might as well stun someone.
Well struck.
Let's stun that guy because he causes bleeding and I would rather avoid that. Okay, what we expected. Kinda forgot how much dodge these have.
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
They're just leaning into my plague doctor. Good thing I can do that. This guy's dead. I don't know how talkative I'm gonna be today because I am feeling a bit how do you say, stressed out? To go to the bar or something. Yes. I'm just gonna try to focus on the game today. So if you don't like that, then I'm so sorry. It's a good distraction for me before I have to go back to doing whatever is expected of me.
The slow death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
I don't know what frazzled me, but sure. Who are dead here? Of course, the one enemy I would really want to kill has survived until the very end. And they are all dead now. So I would rather do some extra.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden. Her death by inches.
Seeing if I can do some
A momentary abatement. Press this advantage.
Okay, just finish it off.
Them no quarter.
We gain some stress, but I guess that's to be expected here. As long as it's not too bad. Right? It's bad. Nothing immediate, honestly. Bleed resistance is already kind of...
Wealth beyond measure, awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Guys. I think I'm gonna bleed everyone because the plated maggot, the snail, just call it a snail. It's high protection, but the bleed could finish it off pretty well. It has like a 60% chance to land. Resisted it.
Powerful blow.
Put the plague on them. Yes, I 70. Not really worth it. That's a 30% chance. So I'm gonna stun that guy, and next turn she's probably gonna just try to heal everyone. Guy is dead, man. Don't worry. Mostly this guy, because of the high protection. Nice. Good. And grape shot will have to be improved. Looking at the stats now, it doesn't actually look that good, but it's still my best shot, literally, unless everyone just dodges it. Get played.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
So those guys can blow up. Did you guys know that? I didn't know that.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
Please let my cleric attack first.
Compassion is a rarity in the fever.
Not the best here, but at least everyone safe now.
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven
The
into
big
the
problem
mud.
is that guy just critted my plague doctor for 26. He has 20 health. Even without the minus 20 that the trinkets give, he has 24 maybe. 25 if it's completely rounded up. No matter what I do, if those guys blow up and I get unlucky, it's just well, that. Over here. Disarm it, don't kill yourself on it, please. Yeah, let's everyone eat. You know what? A little more just to not be completely dead already. Gonna be right here, maybe I can let go.
Another mariner, another misfortune.
What the fuck is that? Now, monster surprise plus 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 plus. I don't know what percentage that is, but it's not enough. He's a high priority target. Go. Okay, we're kind of in a good position depending on what this guy can. 7 damage. And the stun and the pushback. I already hate it. Yeah, this is already not good. 70. I try to stun him. It was like a 50-50. I'll keep healing the party. Everyone still needs a little bit of extra. Idle slam, now the other tank. Nope, doesn't go back.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Guy is slowly done. This guy is dead. I don't have to attack him. I'm just gonna attack this as much as I can. Try to stun him again. Gonna work eventually. I have like a 70% chance to hit. Keep plaguing him. That's a lot of damage. Stunning him is kind of pointless here. Reducing dodge. And he has 9 dodge. Just heal everyone. Keep healing everyone. Not only it is good for the health, but any potential healing crit can reduce this. $15. $120. I have 35% chance, so 1 in 3 chance to stun him. Yeah, that's what I expected. Well, he's dead next turn at this anyway. That didn't do you any good. One more here to max everyone out and he's dead. We got some portraits. That's good, I need that. I don't know which thing needs the portrait, but there is a thing that I want to upgrade that needs a lot of portraits. Nothing. Of course there is a room battle at the very end, so I have to explore every single... There's gonna be a fight right here.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
They are just not getting surprised at all. Great. We are all very stun resistant. Now I have to try, it's like a 40% chance to succeed against any of them.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
Of course. Blight can kind of finish this guy on its own. I need to deal 1 damage to him. But other than that, holy fucking shit. Okay, that's good. You kill that guy immediately. Plague Doctor, no. See, I have a problem with this. I don't want to be complaining or anything, but this guy took 2 turns of bleed damage before the Plague Doctor even had a chance to remove it. I'm just gonna try to apply. Okay, it applied, so he's gonna die. I mean, he's gonna die either way. And now the Plague Doctor is in the front line, because this guy was able to move twice before the Plague Doctor could move a single time. And now I can't even remove this. He's just gonna be dead.
Be gone, fiend.
There's literally nothing I could do about that. Unless... No, I have to bring this back so we can hear the party at least. Now, by the time he was actually able to move, but he couldn't even move because he was stunned. So I have 2 bandages and I just can't apply it. Because he doesn't get to move. Keep applying. We one day use. Why not get to apply it, guy? Oh, it's him now. Can't do anything, so nothing I can do about it. I have to keep healing.
Sedated. How quickly the tide turns. Fear and frailty finally claim their due.
Move this guy. There's your fucking bandit. Finally, okay. He can just spam that. That's really annoying. Keep applying it, I guess. He's doing the exact same thing. It's not like I can complain because I too can spam a move that can apply 6 damage per round. You can send that guy back. I don't care about that. As long as the others are in proper play. I kind of love how this game decided to try to differentiate itself from games like XCOM, but still decided to take the one mechanic from XCOM that everyone hated the most, which is soldiers panicking. For some reason, that's the one mechanic they decided to take from that. Where it's one thing that soldier already took huge damage, but now you can't even decide what they do and they just fuck up the entire mission. Should probably do. Okay, he has 1 health, so if I can deal 1 damage with it, then he's... And heal. Party heal.
Their cursed champion falls.
In the end, nothing bad happened because I was able to react properly, but I still hate it. Okay, like this. Doesn't help. Doesn't help that I forgot to put everyone in their place before the fight again, because I keep forgetting that. It's not even that. If I remember to put everyone in their place, I'm gonna remember to do it regardless of the button or no button. It's just that I completely forget to do it. Boom battling here. Guy's an asshole. Luckily he's surprised. I can immediately bomb them. I don't know. Just remove them.
The ground quakes.
7 health. Try to stun this. Okay, didn't. Try again. Didn't work.
The light, the promise of safety.
That didn't work either. At least. Okay, okay. I think my guys are aware that shit's going down and are just trying their best. You know, the Hound Master is not as tanky as I remembered. Stop hitting him. Pretty sure that damage that was just healed was just the blade stuff. He's dead today. I don't want to kill this guy before something bad can happen. Okay, I managed to stun him. I'm relatively sure that he cannot do it while stunned. The only person I have to worry about is... I'm also gonna heal.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them
Good.
all.
5, he has 16. He's dead. He cannot explode on me because he's gonna die before he can move. On the one remaining threat. Buy me some time. One more time. Max everyone out. And then the remaining people can just finish it off unless they miss, in which case they can't. Okay, you get one more try. Thank you. What the fuck is this? Throw out the holy. This item probably is worth a little bit. Giant hoist. Okay, This next corridor and room has no fights, but it does have one trap. Yeah, let's see. The box. How do you think it worked?
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
These both have 90%, so... Hop back. Two enemies in here, and then there's one more fight here. Wonder how this works.
A handsome reward for a task well
I
performed.
can actually bring both of them. Disarm it, please. Also, whenever I bring a Hound Master, I always get 2 doctrine. I never use them. Maybe I should try what they... We found Fish City. I guess Grape Shot works here because all of them are this. Every single one of them dodged it, okay. Gonna be a team fight here. It's 3 damage. I think I'm better off trying to stun one. Holy shit, they have 14 dodge. It's not that bad. Just please hit. Game really doesn't want me to do anything today.
A dizzying blow to body and brain.
That guy's dead. If I can stun this guy, then he's as good as out of the picture. Keep healing everyone. 5 heal a turn is maybe enough. Actually get something done. Start working on the front row. Of course. Didn't expect anything less. If that hits, this guy's dead, right? Instead, he gets to hit 6 more and just fuck up the entire team.
Impressive.
Stun to stun them. Or not. And just kill. That's fine. We're just gonna finish that. Enough of this area. Get rid of the torch because the room is away. Let's return to Hamlet. That's 24 crests. That's pretty good.
The things are driven back.
11,000 gold, mostly because of the tapestry that I found. Forced time-worn weaving bearing invocations of unutterable alienage. I don't know those. Not even I. Okay, let's see how we are. Bone Wheel replaced Furious with -5 damage melee. Well, what? Dismas, you have the egg. Agu. We're gonna remove that. 2-4. That doesn't matter. Erica blindness -20 AC if stress above 70. You know what? You too. Yeah, the adventure. He's also fearful. We're gonna have to put everyone in fucking asylum.
Let each help the other, and in so doing, help themselves.
Putting ego aside does not come easily to such seasoned survivors, but the new recruits are palpably grateful for the assistance. Level restrictions removed for next quest. That's good because I can actually do a normal quest with veterans. Okay, so we have a few bad stuff that Dismas has the egg. U4 has historical blindness. Bondwheel has the rat plague. Anyone else? Rabies. It's I guess these three are the most now. We still have 10,000. We are actually pretty good off with money right now, plus the fact that we got Book of Holiness, which I don't know if it's good. It's a bit like you will not be as stressed out about dying, but you will be more likely to die. I can put it on with like this. Cancels each out. I don't know. Let's see the new recruits. We have Crusader, Jester, Hellion, and Man-at-Arms. Now, the Man-at-Arms is the guy who I wanted to buy one of, because I don't have any yet. Let's see what he's like. Hello. I think what I wanted to do... Wait. For one per... Off target plus face plus 50 target. Give me a second. Man-at-Arms, Darkest. So it's a bit misleading. There is a big problem here, because you know, command and bolster shows me that these abilities can be used from any position and they buff the target. But it doesn't actually tell me who the target can be. I have to consult the Wikipedia for that, because these look like, okay, so a teammate gets +5 dodge, -10 strength. Here, a teammate gets +5 AC, +4 crit damage while guarded. No, actually, there are two big things. First of all, both of these apply to the entire team. And secondly, bolster lasts for the rest of the battle. So it's not like 3 turns of plus dodge for the team. No, it lasts for the entire battle. The game doesn't tell you that. I don't think I can click on that to show it. It's not telling me. Which is partially why I thought that the Man at Arms is not worth it. But knowing that already makes it a lot more worth it, so I'm gonna buy it. But first I want to check. Bonus stress versus Bleast, -5 damage range skills. I'm not gonna use this guy for attacking, so that doesn't matter. And this is basically inconsequential. Yeah. You just come
The raw
in here.
strength of youth may be spent,
Kind of full now.
but his eyes hold the secrets of 100 campaigns.
Next up, I kind of want to upgrade some people. For example, this guy up here. No, wait, guys, him. Who do I use the most? I guess I am going to upgrade this guy with more damage, because the bounty hunter can deal a lot of damage. Defense can wait. Wait, bounty hunter skills. I want this one because it deals more damage against marked. I want this one because it sends enemies back and stuns. And I want this one because it pulls and marks the target. Which, if I use this and I use this right afterwards, that's a lot of damage. My biggest problem with this, finish him. I thought, wow, it deals bonus damage against stunned enemies. I stun so much. But depending on turn order, if you have to rely on this guy stunning the enemy, or even someone else, depending on turn order, the bounty hunter might not even get to attack the stunned enemy before the stun gets applied and the enemy skips its turn. So I don't like that. Instead, what I want to do is make this guy be able to knock enemies back or pull enemies forward, mark them, and hit big against mark. That's why I'm gonna buy this. I don't know if upgrading them really matters, but for this cheap I might as well upgrade all of them. I am going to upgrade the attacking move because, of course, makes sense. Maybe even twice. Sadly, it doesn't increase the marked bonus damage, only the human bonus damage, and I don't have control over that. As for this, checking what bonuses this actually gets. Being able to pull and push enemies more reliably is something to be considered. Probably gonna upgrade these two. This doesn't really upgrading. As for you, we want it. We don't need Crush because this guy is not gonna be used for attacking. This guy is solely for supporting the rest of the team. This we need it. Because if I have a bounty hunter and the highwayman, that's 2 DPS. I can put a Vestal next to them, that's the healer. And then I can put the Man at Arms next to all of them, which just makes everyone better at what they do. Okay, now I should probably put some people into the mental stuff. Or maybe this guy. This guy wasn't able to actually go do anything because he would only gamble, but he couldn't gamble, so he's gonna go somewhere. There. friendly. Try to drink, I guess. Alright. We don't really need the Crusader. I liked the Crusader. Nowadays I'm a bit disillusioned with him. He's good against undead and sometimes in general, but he doesn't excel in anything much. He has high base HP. About okay, main bar. You know, maybe this is the point where I should kill the Swine Prince, because I am able to bring veterans to the normal boss. I can put them here because of the event. Which reminds me, let's check the event. I check here. 9 on town, record 50 stress. Bell has been inspired, the holy worship wishes to remain in prayer. Fine, we could use you here, but I mean, whatever. Duet meditated and recovered, no longer paranoid, that's nice. Underwent effective disease treatment. Doctor is still missing for the third day in a row. What to do about that? Now the problem is, even though I can bring these guys, most of my best is actually still in treatment. So guy likes to be in first. He's a pretty good damage deal. Yes, but the problem with this is that I don't have a healer. And there are no healers available. But I have to try, because if I don't go now, then the daily event is gonna be ending. Do I have 2 self-healers? What here actually heals? Self-heals 6 HP. Yeah, the problem, the reason I don't like my DPS, I can teach him that, it doesn't matter, but the reason I don't like my DPS healing themselves is because it's one entire turn when I'm not dealing damage and the enemy is still dealing damage. So he can heal himself for 6 or 7 or 8, I don't know how high I can rank it, but then he's just gonna take like 12x more damage. Only really. I'm gonna go and check these people's stuff, because I can't teach him that. There is really no harm in removing, like for example, Mariage has withstand 1. It's a pretty good staff buff. How long does it last? The game doesn't tell me. So I have to go to the wiki, check for leper. You see, withstand, 1 use per battle. It lasts for 1 extra battle. So yeah, that makes it sound a lot better. It lasts the entire battle. Okay, that sounds decent. This one, pretty good debuff. Like, if I teach him the heal, don't think it's enough. That's the big problem. I don't think it's enough to heal himself for 6. And I don't know what I would remove. Yes, I could remove this. It's a good move, but it can only be used in first position, so the moment he gets knocked out of his... Maybe. Solemnity. Goes up by 1 per. I am going to sell this. I already talked about how I'm gonna. Up. Hand tool. What's your self heal? Well, abomination. Or self heal is really shit. It goes up to 5, but I don't think upgrading this is worth it at all. Like occultist. Yeah, because if I upgrade it, it has the potential to heal 2 more in exchange of doing 3 extra damage. Because I don't have a Plague Doctor to remove that right now. That's not even worth taking. You're gonna be all the way in the back, right? Yeah, so taking this. What else can? There is a pool too. I could take that. Because pulling a guy ahead means that this guy doesn't have to mark it to attack it. I mean, it can mark it. It can mark the back, and then Donger can pull it forward. Also, it's not much less damage than the Abyssalot. Lastly, Fitzherbert, I think I already checked you. Sadly, I literally don't have the money to upgrade further. We're gonna see in a second when I give out the stuff. For now, though. Okay. You don't have any special stuff for yourself. You do have the pool. That's all. I guess all I can really do is make sure that the one heal you have matters a lot. Not much else I can. The Abomination. Gonna get that. I don't know what else he's gonna get. Maybe the stun skill chance. Have any for own. So what I'm gonna do. First, let's give the leper this. It's plus 10 stats, but it makes him deal even more damage. And oh wait. Rather, plus 15 protection. You know what? We're gonna be careful here because we can't afford that much heal, so we're gonna need more. For you move people around a lot. I don't think I have any heals that can deal with that. You have plus 20% healing received. I might as well just put that on because at least your own healing will also be 20% more effective. I should probably put that on. 20% means... no, 2. With 10 heal it would be 2 more, but I think it rounds upwards, so I think that's still. And you, I don't know what yet. You are relatively tanky. Give me some speed. Some dead store resistance, I guess, because you're very important. About all I can. This is such a bad idea to go without a Vestal. Kind of have to. The game forced me. I still have to sell some. What is something I never really... I don't think I ever use. I also don't think it's in the medium length dungeon. Caution Cloak, probably never gonna use it. Minus 10 speed on first round means that that one character is guaranteed to go last and will never have a chance to set up. 10% scouting chance is pretty good though. Maybe I could just sell them. Pretty good. I'm probably not gonna... And if I will, they will probably have something better to use. Hello Verburner. I'm doing okay. Nobody died yet, so I guess that's fine. Pigs do. Let's go like that. This is probably the best I can do. This is a bad idea.
The ways and rituals of blood sacrifice are difficult to master. Those from beyond require a physical vessel if they are to make the crossing into our reality. The timing of the chants is imperative. Without the proper utterances at precise intervals, the process can fail spectacularly.
Alright. My phone is not here, but I can assure you it's very hot.
Nameless abomination. A testament to my failures. It must be destroyed.
Fuck is this? This kind of looks like I will have to rely on scouting. But on that note, it kind of feels like I should go to the middle rooms. Because if I get lucky and scout on either of these rooms, that can basically narrow it down enough so I know exactly where the... That's fun. It's a good start. Oh, you fucker! What the hell? Now everyone is in a position where they can do shit. Thank you, game. Fuck you. I just wasted my first turn. Of these are bad. Crumbs of Doom is something I don't want to deal with, so I'm gonna try to pull this guy forward and mark him. I don't actually have any characters right now aside from the bounty hunter himself that can make use of the marked. Fine. Just finish that off. I don't want to deal with the 9 to 15. I'll just finish that one off. I took a risk there, but it was fine. Now let's pull this guy forward. Now I can try to stun him. Doesn't have much stun resist, so it should work. Thank you. Now I can just beat the shit out of him. There we go. Pretty good team so far. Okay, I don't know what's in this room. Let's not get surprised again. Okay, it's empty. Does it matter which one of them is ahead? Not really. Between these two it doesn't matter. Between these two everything matters. Let's go to the middle. I did not see that trap, but...
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Let's hope for a scouting when I'm finished with this room, whatever it is.
Find victory.
Empty. Don't get scouting, so let's keep moving. Looking at the floor. Yeah, that's it. That's why I'm bringing so much food every time. We're not getting any scout. Game just doesn't want to do anything here. I guess at this point, if I don't want to backtrack, I just have to go in alone. Hope that I run into the boss. This is all the map. This is the entire map. Just a square or like a rectangle. I assume that the boss is in one of the three corners. A scout would have helped. I guess I should have prepared with an extra like scouting. Right? They are surprised. They have two people who can cause stress. The Adrish pull and push is more annoying, so I'm gonna bring that guy forward. Let's just barf on the both of them. Who here has protection? You have protection, you have dodge dodge. I guess I can remove the dodge. Kind of pointless. Let's remove the dodge from that guy, because that's the other thing. Wait a second. This marks the target. I didn't even know that. Huh. That's good. Okay. Didn't know that. Okay, if this guy takes 3 damage, and he should, because it's 5 to 9 against him, then she's just gonna die to the... I don't know what it's called.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Watch it. Oh, I didn't hit. Die. That's too bad. Okay, I'm gonna bring this guy forward. He's already marked. I'm just gonna surf him up to my bounty hunter. It almost feels like overkill. But better do it now. We don't care about over. It's a kill. Over or not. Are you not gonna bleed me? Not bleeding me. Well, alright then. Guess I'm just gonna kill you. 1 hour 23 minutes. That's probably gonna be the thumbnail. You say bounty hunter dishes out overkill and then a fucking leper crits for 31. That's a 45 crit chance. Or I can just barf on him. Let's just barf. 9 health. He has some protection. It doesn't matter if I mark him, so I'm just gonna remove the protection. 1 health, he's basically dead because... you can just reduce your stress. Yeah, it's 10. So even at 8, 20% of 8 still gives 2 because the game just rounds upwards no matter what. Okay. We have a table here. We're gonna restore purity here. You would think that works. You are just picking up everything. Oh, we got a scout. The boss is not in this corner. And none of these are bosses. This is a fight though. I don't think I want to run into that. I'm just gonna head back and hope for a scout here so I can figure out if there is one. There is a boss. If I get a scouting, then I know whether to come here or start moving here. If there is no scouting there, then I can still move there and it's just one backtrack. About that. Oh. Let's pull one of these guys forward. Let's barf on the middle two now, because they are the protection ones. The thing handles them a lot better. And let's mark the other one. Kill him. Yes, I'm just gonna single target him.
A faint hope blossoms.
If I can hit these guys just once, they are dead, or they have very low HP. I don't know why. They have a lot of protection, some dodge and speed as well, but literally no HP. Pull this guy forward this time. You know what? Let's barf on them again. This guy, the front slasher, is dead. And I guess Swine Wretch is dead next turn. Everyone is dead next turn. I can focus on healing. That was all the healing. You can crit yourself. That literally completely removed all stress. You can't really heal yourself. Try to crit someone. That can reduce stress. You can crit. Plus 80% crit. And he has a standard 6%, so maybe it will work. Nope. Just a standard 23.
Foolish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Do get scout. This is the boss room, so we know where to go. It's literally the opposite end of. You wanna get another taper? Time it's the journal page. I already read this. We'll take the free torch.
A full pack often attracts unwanted attention.
Boss.
He's
bigger than I thought.
Travesty, a blundering mountain of hatred and rage.
Okay, you can try to end that one. He has 42 HP. Good luck with that. Okay, before I do anything, let's see what we have to work here. We have a Swine Prince, the biggest rotting guy with the crown, and the mid cleaver that's bigger than literally my entire team. Yeah, I can kind of see how it works. He has no dodge, he has no speed. He's reliably stun resistant. This is where the Hound Master would be nice. He is move resistant, but no other resistances. This guy, Wilbur, very high dodge, very high speed, decent stun resistant, no other resistance, so I can pull him forward. I can guarantee the fight works like this guy marks someone and then this guy just one-shots them. I don't know if it one-shots them. Stunning anyone is pointless. So I guess I can just barf on him. He doesn't have blight resistance at all. He has a lot of health.
Devastating blow.
Okay, Raven, don't tell me the mechanic. I have just one question. Is it detrimental to my survival to kill the little guy first? Okay, so probably shouldn't do that. What I'm probably gonna do is mark the prince. And then I can start attacking. He has no defenses. All I can do is really try to reduce his damage. And then just attack like a mad. No, he is marked, so I'm gonna use the defensive buff first. Gives me all kind of defenses for an entire battle. That wasn't so bad. And these two, yeah, that's gonna be a bit more problematic. I don't think, no, I have a 10% chance to stun him. So I guess I'm just gonna 90% chance to hit, 14% chance to crit. Really big damage. Go. 19. Good. Decent damage. Keep reducing his damage. This is basically all I have to worry about is his damage. I'm pretty sure this guy's not gonna deal any damage to me. And if I reduce this guy's damage, then he cannot do anything to me. So that's the strategy here that I'm gonna adhere to. You don't need any heal. Just keep attacking. How did you miss that? Look at it! How did you miss that?
Ringing ears. Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Okay. All that changes is that I'm gonna keep stacking this debuff. I know it's dangerous, but the Swine Prince seems to pretty much always move fast. I have time to heal. And the leopard can heal himself. Back to max health, and now if he gets attacked, it's not that bad. 11 damage, I can handle it. And then next turn I can try to heal the bounty hunter, and hopefully it's not gonna fail. Mark. Keep barfing on him. And I swear to God, Donger, if you don't give me a big heal, you're fucking fired. Good enough. I'm pretty sure he's still gonna go to Death's Door, but that's part of the job. He keeps getting critted.
Injury.
He survived with 1 health.
Fear.
And now he's dead.
teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
I'm pretty sure this guy's dead now. Let's heal him. 30. Good. My leper can survive here, no matter what happens. Hello there. Hello there, little guy. I think we have a few things to talk about. But first, just making sure nothing bad happens. Let's reduce the dodge and mark him.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh. Got another one of these. I can turn my abomination into an actual tank with 30% protection. Okay. I mean, I guess I cheated a little, considering that I asked in advance what the strategy would be. I would assume if you kill the small one, the big one just goes absolute berserk. But in order to get a full picture, I mean, he was critting my bounty hunter for 19 turn by turn, so I don't know how or massive damage can be, but we'll check in a second. Behavior. The Swine Prince always appears taking up rank 1, 2 and 3, with Wilbur taking up rank 4. Wilbur can be moved, though it is ill-advised. During battle, Wilbur used end this one or end these two on one or two of your heroes. He was literally only attacking my front row. This marks your heroes for extra damage for the Swine Prince attacks, as well as targeting those specific heroes for either Obliterate Body for 1 target, or Obliterate Masses for 2 targets. An Arbalest with the Rallying Flare ability can clear marks. Swine Prince will lose White Flailing instead, for substantially less and much more manageable damage. Additionally, as one of the marked heroes has been stunned by Wilbur Flare, will kill the stun and prevent that hero from missing a turn, blah 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 blah. Note that hitting Wilbur with any damaging attack whilst the Swine Prince is still alive will result in immediate retaliation by the Swine Prince. Okay, this thing is very annoying. Let's get out of here. In the form of all the heroes being attacked with Enraged Destruction for increased damage and the chance to stun. Therefore, the best way to manage Wilbur is to either clear the marks with an Arbalest Musketeer each round as above, hoping Wilbur doesn't stun the Arbalest Musketeer, or hit Wilbur with a stun attack that does not do damage, such as the Bounty Hunter's Flashbang or the Plague Doctor's Blinding Gas. Plague Doctor would have been pretty good, to be honest. Wilbur can also be killed to stop the marking of your heroes, however this will result in the Swine Prince going ballistic and using Enraged Destruction on every turn for increased damage and a chance to stun. As you have no hope of out-healing this, it will result in a total wipe very quickly unless you kill the Prince or retreat. Be wary of using riposte attacks, as Wilbur's mark will trigger them and the Swine Prince will not react immediately, but he will start using Enraged Destruction once Wilbur dies. Yeah, that's basically. And then here is the stuff. Okay, Obliterate Body deals 5 to 9 damage, plus 100% versus mark. Obliterate Masses deals 3 to 7 plus 100% damage. I don't get it, because Obliterate Body against my Leper was dealing like 9 to 11 damage, whereas Obliterate Body was consistently dealing like 10 to 19, so it was essentially the same. Look at this, they are masters now. What do you get? Slugger. We're gonna lock this in. I can already tell you, we're gonna lock this in. Leper with Slugger. Okay, moving on. Fitzherbert. We got Weak Grip, we're gonna remove that, and Hard Skinned, which is A pen tool. Lazy eye, -5 attack range skills. We're getting all kind of bad stuff right now, except for... And you are... Pressing Cove. That's kind of unfortunate. Enraged Destruction deals 5 to 9 damage.
It's no
With a 100% chance to stun.
tolerance in your choice of means.
Bite Flaying that deals 5 to 9 with no... Also has lower accuracy. Well, okay. I'm not gonna complain about any of that, because we got very lucky to be able to bring veterans to a low level boss. Beyond that, nothing else matters. Stanley's tying one on and refuses to leave the bar yet. Stanley... Again, no longer fearful. Hope after committing higher power indicated. Prevent effective disease treatment. Return from a Duncan Bender. Finally. Even though we don't really need. Kind of used as I looked around. I mean, it's a good substitute if I don't have any highwaymen. Or like with a bounty hunter. Very good. Extra things. But even with the extra damage, in my experience, she's still not that damaging. Okay. First thing first. We have a very sick leper over here. Has a bunch of stuff that has to be removed. First of all, the rabies. Very bad on you. We also have... What's the other one? You. Someone else said something bad, but I guess not. Okay, who wants to go to stress relief? These guys do. Dismas does whatever. Do4 does whatever. Bondwheel. He only gambles, so we can put him in there right away. It's Herbert, I guess he should go. Well, he will also only gamble, so I guess you're gonna wait your turn, if you're so picky. Oh. I do want some of these. I need the extra Vestal. And I would be happy for an extra leper, but I'm pretty sure I can only send away. Honestly, that one person is probably be Deck. Sorry. I kinda want to keep the tank show. Tanks suck. What am I missing? More D. I almost feel like I should send away whatever your name is. Because while abominations are pretty good, one abomination is probably enough to fill it all in. Because they're pretty self-sufficient and they are like, if I don't have any specific character that I want to bring, then I bring an abomination because they are just a jack of all trades. I don't think I need two of them. Or if I do, I can get one later. And I can also get Vestal later, because I have two free. But technically not, because Do4 is gonna go and... No, punch yourself. Head. Dismas. we don't have any money for it. What did we get? Like, okay, so at first glance this looks like a really good item, but on second glance it really doesn't seem that good. Using all of the problem. I guess I could sell slippery boot. The heroes. Guardian shield probably would sell for around 3,750. Where are we going right now? Champion quest. I think what I want to do right now, 1, 3, 4. We do have 4 people who can go on a basic one. A short one. Yeah, medium. I mean, it says medium, but if I get lucky, I can get it done very early. Yeah. So I guess my team for this would be like this, and then just hope for the best. Yeah, it's probably for the best. I need to... Raven, are you here? What do you think of this trinket? Why you answer? I even had to leave for a second. I don't like this thing. Let's give everyone. You can get this. This is fine because the +4 dodge means that the man-at-arms can avoid moves more often that would otherwise stun or move. Basically a trade-off. Dodge is more universally used. I kind of feel like just increasing his speed a little bit so he can more reliably apply the buffs before the enemy gets a move. Kind of shit. +1 speed, but really all I have. You have a bunch of stuff and we're just gonna go with the standard. We're gonna be healers, so of course you're bringing standard, and we have who's just the damage deal. We're gonna ask you for some scouting and stuff, so that's good. And I guess some extra virtue in case you mess up. Yeah, this is... Maybe a bit more food would have been nice, but Cross will explode if left for too long. Yeah, you could have told me before it happened.
The flopping fish-like things abhor the warding sigils. Let us claim this place anew.
This is not a medium. Where do I activate this? Like protective ward. Are protective ward? Wait. I'm gonna check. There is protective ward. Protect ward. Reward. Gather. Activate. These missions require to activate very special curios on the dungeon, consuming special quest items provided with the rest of the provisions. These quests constitute a similar amount of risk as gather missions. Move toward the end. Best. Mostly, I was kind of curious how they would show up on the map. I don't know if this can be a ward. Yes, I'll check. Not a ward, let's open it anyway.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
You know what that is. A ward?
If
painting.
only treasure could staunch the flow.
We need a lot of deeds.
Other
We need to keep that in mind.
corruption.
Another
Cover it out
mariner,
of the way.
another misfortune.
Out of 3 of them, 1 is bound to be this. How did you do that? Somehow they got surprised, even though I messed up my torch. Alright, try to stun one. 10% stun against a 100% stun chance, and it missed. Thank you, game. Very good. Let's buff the dodge chance. This lasts for the rest of the fight. That's annoying. I mean, we have to remember 25% more damage usually is like 1 or 2 extra damage. It's not that bad. Let's debuff most of them. Can move stuff. I really need to deal with this. Ow. You're not... Oh, fuck. But that wasn't actually.
assault cannot be left unanswered. Continue the onslaught.
Fuck off with the healing,
Destroy
please.
them all.
I want to check. Yeah, it stacks. So he can. His main job can be to just keep yelling at the enemy, and eventually they're just gonna die. Or like they're gonna have so little speed and dodge and crit increase. That's the. I mean, that it's perfectly fine. But at this point, I don't really need that, so I'm gonna yell at my own team a little.
Soothed. Sedated. Press this advantage. Give them no quarter. A momentary abatement.
It's a lot of buffs. The musketeer can be a makeshift healer, but she needs a while to start up because while the base heal is very low, she does buff the target with bonus healing received, which in turn buffs the next turn's healing. Try to finish it.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Not much I can do about that. Only 2 of my people can even damage. Kind of a problem because the marksman really cool and all, but I wish he could attack the front line, because now if something is in the front line, I literally cannot do anything about it. Kind of annoying.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Active ward. Okay, so this appears on the map as I don't even know. Buff everyone's dodge.
The blood quickens.
Work. He resisted everything. For now. Shouldn't resist anything now. What does this do? Yeah, this guy is fast. It wasn't fast enough. I was just thinking, that guy got a crit heal. I bet that Deep Stinger is feeling very relaxed right now.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Now I have to struggle with this. Yell at him to not dodge my attacks, please. Thank you. I wonder if the turn order is decided at the beginning of the turn. If then the speed gets reduced, does the turn order get updated? Does that only happen at the end of
enemy crumbles.
the turn?
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
Piss. That wasn't actually much. Can you please attack? You can't attack. You can deal 4 to 8 damage. Can you please deal more than 5? I don't know why, but it really feels like they're getting more attacks than I. Probably because I don't have any attacks whatsoever. Fix that.
Impressive.
This one's dead. But that one is also dead.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken. Well struck.
Try to keep him. I really wish that Bellow would debuff something in terms of offense, or that command buffed anything in terms of defense. Guess I don't have much choice here. Okay, I guess this is sort of enough. Not everyone is max health, but hi.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I guess I'm just gonna keep healing. Fuck it.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Good enough, whatever.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
As we. Was little. This is a bad team. This is a bad happening. Why do you do this to me? Probably because of this. But I mean, for some reason whenever I can be surprised, I am surprised. When they can be surprised, maybe not. People, love them. I have not seen this guy dodge anything. Well, once, I remember. 14 dodge. That's a good attack, yes. I'm gonna use this speed so I can go first. Let's hear the dominate. What's your name again? I think the next hit is gonna be team wide. Let's finish up that guy. One last thing to deal with. Keep barfing. For justice. Keep yelling at him. Okay, I'm just gonna do a sim. Okay, now we just have to survive these two. That's the easier part. Especially if this guy just keeps dodging. How much dodge do we? 18. Alright.
Brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
What? What is he talking about? I literally just yelled at my own team. How is that a conflict of steel and purpose or whatever he said? 5 health. I'm going to have to reconsider this guy's moves. Try to use something that can actually attack the front line. This doesn't count. Best option here. I could heal. I don't think that's gonna really do anything in this combat. That's probably all.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
A bit of backtracking. In these bigger dungeons, it's pretty much inevitable that there's gonna be backtracking. You can't really do anything about it. Yeah, sure, let's see what we brought the food for. We also have camping. We should camp before we run out of food. There was no trap. Thing here, but we do get some scouting. Not much. There is a curio there, and that's about it. We do get a trap. Not something. The 60, 70, 70. Well, this is gonna be bad. Okay. That was lucky. Between these two, it doesn't matter who's in. Both of them can use their abilities on third and fourth equal. But don't do that. Really? You're gonna protect that guy just so he can explode on me. Thank you. Cannot protect if he's stunned. The protection ended even though I didn't attack that guy. Now let's yell at them. They dodged the yell! Holy shit. And I dodged the explosion. Okay, I guess I can't complain. At that point the game is like, okay, you know what? Fuck off, just here's an explosion, didn't do anything. Shut up. I'm like, whoop. Okay. And this guy as well. The free tug. I'm not expecting a stun. That's basically my best damaging it.
Momentary abatement.
Yeah, what do you do? Octos testus. Whatever that is, but it missed. I think that causes bleeding, yeah. Yeah, I lost it because he dared attack us. Huh. Big boy healing. Why did you just say that? That doesn't fill me with confidence.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I mean, can't you just take that gun and attack it? It's right there. Yeah, this is kind of a pointless. I don't know if the protection is really important here, unless there is a specific character that I want to. What I mean is that I think
promises success.
instead of a defender, I could just take a damaging, so he can at least do something when there's has to do. Riposte is pretty good. It also marks the target, which knockback is less, and this is just a good ability. How do I take this? Whoa.
glittering gold, trinkets and baubles, paid for in blood.
There are a few curios nearby, so hopefully that's gonna be what we're looking for. Sadly, we used up all our shovels, so we have to just suffer
Without
here.
tools of iron, you must rely on flesh and indefatigable purpose.
He's paranoid now because he had to dig up thing by hand. Because apparently our shovels are so bad they break in one use.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Not gonna bother carrying that home. I think this next going to camp. Because I only have food. And camping it's more important.
A moment of respite.
Actually
A
don't
chance
need
to
them.
steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Ow. I don't think we have anything that can actually help with nighttime. So I guess let's reduce some stress here and there. Why not go die in a fire? I don't even. Can you do this for us, please? Do this too. Really all we can do because we wasted it on parkour.
The match is struck. A blazing star is born. The flesh is knit.
You know, with unstable characters like this, I really feel like these enemies really don't have to do anything. Because they're just there and my characters just kill each other. There is no need to heal right now.
The way is lit. The path is clear.
This is the second 10% chance that they will resist it that they resisted it today. I don't know why that keeps happening, but it's really annoying. Oh no, the corpse resisted my yell. Oh no. I missed mine. I don't care about the stun there. I wanted to see if I can just kill him right here.
Death by inches.
Buff everyone, see if I can get a crit on this guy. There's a crit.
Devastating blow.
Not quite enough, but he's stunned, so... Could be.
Singular strike. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
You check it. Doesn't even matter to get a buff. It's other resist. The other stuff is from the camping.
The light, the promise of safety.
No real purpose, but I want. Kinda looks like I'm gonna have to go all the way. Unless this is not it. What affliction? What are we doing? A good thing I can't see what that does. I'm gonna attack that guy because even if I don't kill it, the poison will. Doesn't really matter.
The
There he
slow
goes.
death, unforeseen, unforgiving.
I can't kill this grouper, alleged grouper anyway. Doesn't really matter to attack it first. Let's yell at them so next turn they don't start.
The wounds of war
Fuck off
can
him.
be healed, but never hidden.
I'll attack this because I saw that the musketeer has a turn and she can attack this one, but if this dies, the grouper, and she can't really do anything. Now she can finish it off while the other, the deep stinger, is stunned. Now I can just finish them.
A powerful blow.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
And that's the is that the... I don't think that's the... No, it's gonna be one of something else. Passport. It's whatever, because next time, if I can go first, I probably can't, but the abomination can barf on them, and if the acolyte gets it on her, then she's just gonna be dead. Because she goes first. He dodged it, so it doesn't really matter. This is how you make plans. You make a plan and the game says, you know what? Now I need a different. I'm gonna yell at him. 15 and 10% chance to resist. It's fucking done. Try to stun to remove the protection. Abomination is pretty much dodging everything. How do you do that? Oh, 28 dodge. That would explain it. Start doing some damage. I would say that I don't really have much to complain because these enemies are literally not hitting me. Case in point. But that's more a testament to the big use of this +5 dodge. I don't know where the other dodge. Camping skill. Yeah, I got +10 from the camping skill. That's why they are having such a hard time hitting me. Just 10 from camping, 5 from the ability. That's 15 extra for everyone. 15 baseline would already be quite a bit. Let alone it being an extra on top of the baseline. That's unfortunate.
To body and brain.
Keep yelling at them. Maybe they understand one day. But there's a corpse in front, so I can still hit this one. 5 health. Means that it can still attack me. It's just gonna do the exact same thing as last. A lot of bleed. I don't understand the logic behind that. If you're so paranoid, you didn't expect me to save you, or what's the logic there? Anyway, let's heal this guy because he's gonna take a lot of damage from the bleed. The extra crit from the buff is useful. Dodge removal from the buff is useful, but I'm starting to realize
But a victory.
this guy mostly has offensive lead. Can't really put any defensive buffs on the team, aside from this one time. What is this? Oh, okay. Kind of trying to make him check out these places because Maybe it helps with the stress or something. We're not gonna stay here. There is like a room up ahead, but I don't want to deal with it. It's quite a bit of money. Got 4 deeds as well, so I might be able to upgrade. Okay, Burgay. Burger, what do you get? Fear of beasts. Annoying. Duck, what do you get? Tough.
The frothing waters subside. The advantage is ours.
Superstitious mariners rejoiced earlier today at news that unspeakable adrechievers no longer threaten their cargo. Episodes of XP Cove on next quest, 50% damage in Cove on next quest. So maybe I should add this. Recover stress, disease good, rabies. What quest do we have in the Cove? We have a boss fight in the Cove against the Southern Crew. Oh, crew. We have 15% extra damage against this if we go now. Pretty good trinket. We are woefully lacking in damaging trinkets, so that would be pretty nice. But I don't know if anyone can even go. Stanley can go. That's about. But if I upgrade here, I do want to upgrade here because we want more people. So I do want another Vestal.
A sister of battle.
Probably
Pious
another
and
leper. My
unrelenting.
current leper can't go on the quest anyway. Stanley is the only one who I really want to take. Dak is okay, but I don't think I want to take her to a boss fight.
This man understands that adversity and existence.
These are both
are
rank
one and the
1 by
same.
the way, and come with a free weapon and armor upgrade. I just noticed, but I wanted them anyway. So front, back, third place, like second place, and Stanley can be third place. Probably my best bet. Before that, and having the Anu is annoying. Mariage needs to escape from removal. Stress relief goes for Bedelouvre. He's only gonna meditate, so he goes straight in. Juviet, like to do? Don't drink. What about you? You can do anything. So I guess I can send you to drink, maybe? Then you can go to like the game. Yeah. So if I go to the boss, my team is gonna look something like... Get out of... You can't come, right? Something like this. And then either I put this musketeer in second place, which seems like a very bad idea, or I need to hire another abomination and take it. I have to hire another. Plus 10% stress, 100% consume stress for 50. Plus 4 speed on first round, that's pretty good. -1 whistle chance. Chance to turn enemies into a hit. Okay, you seem to be pretty good. You are the first one. You're gonna come with me.
Tortured and reclusive. This man is more dangerous than he seems.
There we go. That's gonna be our team. This is the best I can do. Let's upgrade them a little. Let's make sure their abilities are the right ones. This one already knows every ability. Actually, she already has every ability upgrade. Do you also? Yeah, you do too. Oh! It's almost better to get them than use old ones. Holy shit. That's very useful. Stanley, you are good. You're on 3rd place, so you can use this for attack. And we don't need you to pull enemies right now. Although it could be useful. We don't need the stun. I guess these are fun. Okay. Then we have you. Can't upgrade anything because you're level 1, but that's fine. Probably also applies to this, yes. You have the rank 1. Can't apply anymore because I'm pretty sure you need rank 1, 2, 3 and 4 to be able to upgrade these. I'll give you some D. I guess some attack. A little bit attack because you are bringing the sacrificial stab. If I get to use it a few times, that's already something useful here. You want with a really bad. Fine. I think there is anything that needs removal right away. Oh, I wanted to remove it, right. The weak grip. Kind of expensive. That's about all we have, okay. Trinkets. Let's not forget the trinkets. You're the healer. You're gonna get the healing stuff. You are like a debuffer secondary damage. Like tertiary. What can we offer you? I guess like this. We do want some... You know what? Maybe this. Rep 30%. You're kind of bad at it. Everyone is bad at this. You're actually the best one still. So I guess you're just gonna have to deal with that. This is gonna be terrible with the traps. Okay, as for you... You have some pretty simple options because we literally have these. That seems fine. I don't think we need an extra 15% protection. Welcome back, Raven. Light and stun chances. You, we're gonna get the accuracy, especially because your accuracy is trash. Have the not much I can do about those because we need you. And then we're gonna give you, I guess, this. You can be a bit self-sufficient with the healing. Or you're not even bringing healing. What the fuck is this? No, you're gonna bring the healing. You're bringing those. You're bringing don't need that. I guess bypassing stealth is not that bad. Plus it's a minus dodge. The only alternative is this is the one type. Yeah, because I don't think anyone else is really able to remove stealth. This guy would be able to, but we're not relying on that. So yeah, let's take illumination. Is the right mission? We're going for another boss. The Southern Crew. They sound like a jolly good bunch already. Gonna take a lot of food. Shovels. Bunch of torches. This is the cove. Let's be safe about this. Yeah, this is about as much as I need. We do get to camp once. The main thing here is that we want to find the boss. We have some extra scouting chance, so we are at 45%, about half-half. Okay, let's go.
Prying eyes had become a nuisance along the old road, and so I undertook to receive my most curious deliveries by way of marine shipments. A sheltered jetty was accessible by a narrow stone stair off the back of the manor, and
That's
a
how you see
discreet
it in
system of pulleys could hoist even the heaviest prizes up the rock face from a securely tied dinghy below.
Okay, I'm already afraid because apparently the Southern Crew is a pirate crew, so they're gonna be undead.
The poor devils, chained and drowning for eternity.
Okay, well, I think first of all I'm just gonna come here. This is an end. The boss can be here. Might as well check it out. Could not see that trap. Maybe if I move like this.
Find no clemency in this place.
The reason I came to do the boss is because the daily bonus was 15% extra damage in the cove, and the boss is in the cove. So I decided, you know what, let's make use of that right now. Fuck is this? You check it out. You got hard-skinned. Placed weapon thing. That's fun. 10% protection is fun. Not gonna complain about that. Is the boss here? No, the boss is not here. These are other people. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna start by reducing her dodge immediately. Because I can guarantee if I don't do that, she's just gonna dodge everything I do. Fuck. 5 dodge and he still dodged. That would have one-shot him otherwise. Can't use it from here. Holy shit, I did not realize. Right. Oh well. Also, it's an easy mission, so there won't be a stealth anyway. So I'm just completely dumb. But at that point, it doesn't really matter which one I...
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
Resisted. He has a 70% push resist, so that's fine. Also, Raven, I tried out the man-at-arms. It didn't work so well. It was kind of weak. Not because of itself, but because it literally... it was probably a bad setup because I literally had one damaging person. Are you serious? And even that one damaging person was a musketeer. So she wasn't even able to hit the front row, which was unfortunate. Can someone hit that fucking fish? 5 dodge, he just does 3 times in a row. How?
The match is struck. A blazing star is born.
This bomb. Maybe it's gonna kill. Not exactly. Gonna need 1 more damage there. Let's give it that 1 more damage. Okay. Gonna have to heal this. Finally. 4th time's the charm, and no, I don't count the stun because that's not a damaging ability. It deals damage, but it's not a damaging ability. Let's heal the leper, he's kind of pretty low. Probably start hitting this guy. Yeah, he doesn't have any dodge. Let's just kill him in 1 hit, I guess. How much crit does that ability have? No. Give me a second. 9% extra, and he has 8% base. Because I upgraded his weapon. He's just stabbing left and right, I guess. Also, these are Eldritch. I mean, this one specifically. This one, I mean, the guy who he one-shot was not. But I mean, okay. I don't mind. You want to check it out? Okay. Well, that could have been that bad. Let's hope for some scouting when we get to this room. Also, I guess he's critting left and right because we do have 15% extra damage in the cove for this quest. Oh, map. Nice. Let's see. Do we get any clues about this? Okay, so this is not the boss. We don't have to come here. We can go straight this way, and then the boss is either here or... Okay. Ooh. I want to kill this guy first, but he's gonna move after me, guarantee. Bit risky to attack those. So I guess it's still my best bet. Reduce the dodge and mark it so someone can finish it off. Stun him because he didn't move, and I don't want him to give the back row guard. Okay, either of these I can one-shot. This one. Let's one-shot it. He moves first, of course. We knew that's gonna happen. And I guess you can one-shot him with a bit of luck. Then I'm gonna try to stun this guy. It's probably not gonna work, but still my best bet. Yeah, because 20%, 110. It's like 35%. Or I could just heal and salve, so this de-stress. But I do want to be dealing some damage. Okay, it paid off. Good. Now we're gonna do a party. Can't get to that guy. If I do this, I should be able to destroy this corpse, and then after that I can get to him. This guy is stunned, I don't care if I don't deal that much damage to him. Now this guy moves, yep. Then the abomination. Or the occultist. They have... Actually the occultists have 1 extra. Speed. Kill this guy please, thank you.
Fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I cannot stun this guy. Just heal the team.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch
Kind of
of
wasted,
battle.
but that's pretty much all I can do. This is not for the stun, this is for the damage. And please finish him off with a crit, thank you.
Maintain the offensive.
Ooh, I'll take
Seize
that.
this momentum.
Who wants to open the
Push on
seashell?
to the task's end.
Open it. That's unfortunate. Let's just fix that. No reason to take that damage. You wanna read this? The last one kind of worked well. Actually, these new guys don't really have much. So let one of them. Good or bad, it's not gonna replace anything. It's gonna add an extra bone. Yeah, and we know we don't have to code the other way. There's gonna be a fight here. We should be able to handle it. Yeah, it's basically the same as last time, except there is no guy who can guard someone else. Actually, a little bit easier. Let's barf on the snake, because the snake is not gonna take damage in other ways very much. Yeah, let's just try to... the one shot is not really gonna work out here. But at least I can weaken him. Then the leopard can attack the front row. He's gonna kill this guy and maybe deal damage to the back. Try to save him, so we don't have to deal with him until the next turn. Gonna deal 1 to 3 damage to the snail. If he deals 3 damage, he's gonna die. Everything missed. My plans are in ruins. You can buff him. I'm probably gonna kill him this turn anyway. Guess I might as well just blight the snail and he's dead. But this is gonna be dead next turn. I can kill this with anything. The occultist cannot reach the back. Yes. Let's reduce the dodge chance real quick. We also mark him. Can you finish this guy off? You?
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Yeah. Oh. Let's put the buff on him. It's really something I should be starting with.
Gently. This is how a life is taken.
Because it's once per battle and it lasts the entire battle, but sometimes it's just not.
A momentary abatement.
I'm using that to reduce stress because I know this guy's gonna die and can't reach the other guy. Now I can. Probably gonna kill him now. The occultist is a surprisingly powerful thing now.
They can be beaten.
Buff charm. It would sell for about 750 to 1000. I don't know if I really need that. The oil painting would be nice. Painting is always appreciated. I need a lot of that to be able to upgrade my like blacksmith and whatever. Money could also be pretty good. And in this case... But let's get rid of... Nice extra, but not... Ew. Didn't have to drink from it. I just wanted you to look at it. Can't blame me for that. Okay, this should be empty. Get some scouting. That wasn't very big. Actually, it's just a corridor with one curie and nothing else. So I was considering that I'm gonna camp here. But I think I'm actually gonna go one extra corridor. You want this? Maybe it's gonna cure you. It didn't cure you, but it... Shortest corridor ever. Okay, let's see the scouting results. Okay, so the boss is up here. As far as I can tell, the safest route to go there would be this way. This is a room battle, and in my experience, room battles tend to be a bit more difficult than corridor battles. So I'm gonna go here and then up. I'm gonna camp here, probably. There is one fight I have to survive first. This one. Need to kill this guy right away. This doesn't reach. Reduce his dodge, so that's not gonna be a problem. Was he resisted? Had like 65 or 75 or something like that chance to hit. Of course it's gonna be resisted. This is why. And again, we do have a Vesta with AoE healing. It doesn't really matter. And what, you can just go fuck right up.
The beast, the greater the glory.
Cleric? No? Guess you just heal yourself. The cleric heal everyone. Let's hope the leper can attack from the second. Yeah, okay, he can. Kill that guy then. And then kill this guy. I'm gonna keep in mind that the occultist is actually a really good melee fighter at this point. It wasn't even against Eldritch, it's just base damage. Plus 9% crits, so I guess, yeah. I could try to make him into a melee fighter. The problem is there aren't actually too much. This is the only melee thing that is any good, because there is the stun. But, I mean, it does have 110% base, so that's pretty good. We'll see. I need the deeds. I definitely... Let's light that torch. Okay, let's light the second torch.
The way is lit. The path is clear. We require only the strength to follow it.
Before I forget. Yeah, it's kind of pointless to scout because I know exactly where that is. The trap, revealing the trap is nice because I didn't see that before.
Another mariner.
I don't think the scouting
Another
reached quite as far. And yes, actually we should probably camp this room, I guess, because there is not here.
Huddled together.
Let's eat a
Furtive
full,
and vulnerable. Rats in a
and
maze.
try to de-stress ourselves. There we go. I don't really have any other stress removal stuff. And I don't know if I have anything that can prevent night ambush, sadly. Yeah, so let's just try to buff ourselves up. What kind of stuff do we have that can buff the entire team? I don't think we have anything. It's just self buff. Okay, so this buff gives him plus 8 crit, plus 10 accuracy. This buff 4 speed. This one gives one companion 20% extra damage. Then I can de-stress this guy for 2, and then for 3 I can use this for 10 accuracy and 8 critical, and then he's just gonna be... And even our stress is... Things are going according to plan. Plenty of blood left to shed this. Come on. I don't even... Like he can barely breathe, something like that. But I'm not gonna do that, because then I'm gonna cough.
Purpose is made clear.
Okay. Gonna be a trap here. Can de-trap it the best. 60, 80, well, 80% chance. I wouldn't think that doesn't work, but you know, anything is possible. Okay, are we ready?
Safety.
We are ready.
Even in death, the captain shouts his orders, and the crew obeys.
That's a no. Percent protection. Doesn't have any defense. Kind of a nasty bleed, but not necessarily that bad. What I'm noticing especially is that he can be stunned. He has a 50% stun resist. It's not that much. I don't know if he gets mad if I stun him, but I'm gonna try to stun him. He resisted it. You go back. I don't know what this is. Immobilized. Guess that just means that I'm gonna have to kill this guy real fast. Problem is, he's not mobile. Can you move? Yeah, kind of can. I don't know what it does. I really need the abomination to go before guy. And again, let's try this again. Okay, he's stunned. I move around too much, it's not gonna be... let's mark the box. Okay, Raven, 3 hours, 5 minutes in. Please note it down. That's gonna be the thumbnail. And so that... Stop! Okay, she resisted it. Good. I was like, stop pulling my healer to the front, but he failed. How much move resist? 40%. Okay, this guy does not have a stun resistance anymore. That. Sure. Let's see if I can stun this guy. 60% chance. I did. I don't want him to immobilize some. I think I'm actually gonna attack the boss. The boss gets an extra turn. Mutiny. That's a dodge. I don't know what that does, but it's a good thing that you dodged it. All hands on deck. I pull him forward. I don't even really care that he's in the front line because he can do everything just fine in the front. For example, let's mark him. Marking him worked last time. And he doesn't have the dodge resistance right now. Good. This boss is just a straight up skill check. He doesn't do anything special. He has some annoying mechanics and then just try to beat him. That's it. I kinda like that. Okay, that's gonna be a heave-ho. He's gonna dodge it, because of course he's going to dodge it. Keep attacking the boss, please, 20 damage. A few more rounds, and the leper can actually just beat this guy up. Apparently, he wants to pull the leper forward now. I don't know why, but I mean, if you really want to, I don't mind that. He resisted that, and now, since he is marked, I'm gonna hit him. A bit of extra. Try to stun him again. That worked. Heave-ho. That hit, so he's gonna be immobilized. I guess the immobilized... Okay. As far as I can guess what's going on with the immobilized, first of all, it's giving some stress, because of course it's giving some stress. But he cannot move, because the boss pulls someone forward. This little guy immobilizes them, so they can't move back. But when the guy immobilizes an enemy, I mean an ally, he loses all the protection, and the boss gets the protection. See, he has 50% protection now. Let's just kill this guy and undo that real. He immediately lost all the protection. Please resist. Yeah. Just keep attack. Can move one back. I really need to bring this guy forward. Yeah, this is a bit annoying. I'm kind of waiting for the boss to pull someone forward, actually. Heave-ho, yeah, sure. Fine. Even if he's immobilized, I don't necessarily mind that. What I mind is the protection that the boss gets. just sit tight. I need to handle this a bit. But that's disappointing. And when the leopard comes, because this guy is very much weakened, let's try to do a heal. Because that kills the front line and damages the back line, so the boss already had... Okay, resist. I don't want to attack this guy before he actually acts, because he just has a bunch of protection. Keep attacking the boss, he's almost dead. Maybe my healer will get a chance to do a team heal. The party, right? This is actually not that difficult. We want to mark the boss. 3 turns. Okay. Now the little guy is gonna attack, but we can kill it with the leper most. How much damage is this? So it literally cannot one-shot it. So I guess let's just mark the boss again. Does this stack? Or it just refreshes to 3. I wonder what would happen if I stun this. Does it undo the stuff? It was worth a try. I wanted to see what happened. Drink with the dead. That's just stress. Kind of a shame that the leper gets to move last.
There can be no hope in this hell. No hope at all.
That's it. Okay, well, he's stunned, so he can't actually do it next round. Let's just attack the boss for 36.
Executed.
Okay, you're not gonna move them. I mean, we all knew that's not gonna happen. All right. And yes. Oh. Eating for. Stanley, considering how much shit this guy has put you through, do you want to do the honors? Thank you.
A sailor's death for captain and crew. Fitting.
10% virtue chance. Highwayman only, plus 5% crit, plus 5% stress. Yeah. This is pretty good actually. We'll see. That's the entire dungeon. This was a good boss because it only relied on you being decent at the game and not some kind of gimmick. 1000 gold, some minor things, and the legendary bracer, 20% extra damage to whoever I give it to. It's minus speed and plus stress, but 20%. We are woefully missing out on some. We are woefully missing some damage up trinkets, and this is gonna fill in the gap. Okay, how are you guys? I know, Stanley, you're hopeless. We're gonna deal with that later. Just wait your turn, please. Love it. You get Hylomania. Enjoy. Whatever. Irrepressible. 5% virtue. And Stanley, Satanophobia. I mean, fine. Whatever.
I can still see their angry faces as they stormed the manor. But I was dead before they found me. And the letter was on its way.
How are you talking to me if you're dead? Whatever. Reduce stress, reduce stress. This is Kurt Takeworm, quirk removed. The upgrade stuff. You know, I can guarantee. Okay, so this might be spoilers. I didn't look it up. My guess is that, you know, the Darkest Dungeon probably also has 3 bosses. The reason why it says here to succeed in your first, second, third assault of the Darkest Dungeon, because every single assault will have a boss. The first boss will be whatever. The second boss will be the big guy from the cinematic. And the third boss is going to be the Ancestor, who's talking to me right now. I'm calling it right now. Okay, Stanley, you need some serious dealing with. You're not allowed to gamble. I mean, I'm gonna remember my guesses. You don't need to note them down. I don't think we really need to send anyone else to stress reduction. I mean, this guy has 48. 48? Looks like 40. I guess maybe Butler. So, what do you like to do? I would rather remove kind of annoying to have. You know what? Let's remove the It's Herbert, if you will. It was not it. Who was it? Oh, it was Fitzherbert. I think it's Marriage actually. We're gonna lock. Holy shit. No, we're not gonna lock in Slugger. What the fuck? 6,300 gold. You can forget that. Fuck off. We don't care about. Guess I should care because the stun is that much weaker if it can't hit. How much does it cost? Alright, let's remove it. Stun is important enough. Okay, let's see who else can join us. There is a bounty. There are 2 bounty hunters. And a grave robber. I checked the grave robber. As far as I recall, she's a very, very situational character. She has a lot of tools for all kind of situations, but only for those situations. I don't really. We have a Vestal here, but we literally just got a 3rd one. I don't think we need a 4th one. Okay. We need more bounty hunters. Okay, this is an absolutely neutral quirks. Obsessed with killing. I mean, that's... Sure, welcome aboard. Minus stress in warrants, plus 10 damage torture above 75. This one is actually pretty good. If I just remember to light my torches before an important fight, like a fight, which I always do. And this is pretty... Okay, Botin. Why your name is not as good as Bavbray? But you're gonna come with us.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of payment.
Is it spoiler, Raven? Because I don't want any spoilers necessarily. 14. Gonna get... The fuck? You're not gonna get that. You're gonna get... 1, 2, 3, 4. That's fine. let me put it this way. Is you telling me about this mechanic gonna be more useful than me going in there blind is gonna be amusing? Balance those two in your head and then come back to me. I need to do something about Burger. Because I do like the man-at-arms. Okay, if you really want to, you can tell me or hint at it at me after the stream. For now, I want to fix my man-at-arm. I don't think he needs the guard. It's good and it makes command better, but kind of want to give him something offensive, because otherwise even if he's buffing everyone else, he's still kind of dead weight. What are these other ones? Knockback and stun, and applies riposte to elf and marks the target, or just a big strike. Like this. Can't get any. We can upgrade to have the 3rd level. Before I do that, check. Can't actually upgrade. I guess the best thing I could do is upgrade this to be able to get 3rd levels up, because then if I take like 2-4, I can upgrade to 7 to 8 heal. The party heal. How can it even improve from? Check the Vestal, and it's called Divine. Oh, okay, so it goes 1-3, 2-3, 3-3, 3-4, 4-5. I guess that's fine. Expensive. I don't think I'm gonna buy this right now. I think this is worth buying if you can buy the 5th level right away. Mostly because every single step here is 1 up, whereas the last step is both the minimum and maximum go up. Okay, well, the option is good here. Not really. Blacksmith, we're gonna deal with that later when we know where we're going. We have a lot of like high level people who I kind of want to level up further, so we can start going on champion stuff. So we're going to do a short veteran. Occultist only plus 20% damage. Very good. It is medium. The long one, we're not going there. I guess this is the only one I can really go to. Of course, I could. No, I can't. I have Botin, Barget, Burger, and Dakar. And Bedelur, I guess. I don't know what kind of team that would be. That's another one of the. I already have one of them. Occultist only, plus 8 dodge, minus 1 speed. This makes him essentially a melee fighter. If he can divert attention to himself, then he can basically dodge everything. Like, let's check out Donger. 20 base dodge makes it 28. Stanley 15, because I think he has affliction that reduces it. That is hopeless, but he's gonna get rid of that soon enough. It'll be 20 as well. Pretty good. What kind of team would I put together? Something like this? No, I don't have enough damage here. That's the big problem. The Abomination is decent, but they're not really known for their damage. I could probably improve the Bile and then it would be better damage. Or we can go here for the short mission. For mostly a useless... well, it's for Bounty Hunter. It increases stress here received while camping and scouting chance. Which, I mean, the scouting chance... Getting scouting chance without a negative effect is pretty good. Even if it has to be the bounty hunter who takes it. We don't really have many bounty hunters. In fact, I don't think we have any. We don't have any. I guess that could be relatively useful. Let me put together a team. I'm probably not gonna do this today. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon. As I said, I'm gonna have to go and be responsible. I kind of like longer being in a place like this. Because if you improve the damage of an occultist, he can deal some massive damage. This is fine. He can take Demon's Pool if he has a bounty hunter in the team. Right now, I mean, maybe I'm gonna bring one. I also think that this might be a good team to bring Man-at-Arms, although I don't think he likes it for the veteran mission now. Just bring the bounty hunter. Lords of Position. What the hell is that? What's that? Keeping the self heal. This self heal is actually pretty powerful. Heals 8. The Vesta can heal 6 to 7. Raven, are you here? We need portraits. We need these more, sadly. We also need portraits. Hello, give me a second because I just logged. I went out of that screen, but I want to ask something. What is this? Lords of Position. What does this do? Well, I put my people in there and I got this. Guess I'm gonna look it up. Darkest Dungeon, Lords of Position. Party combos. Lords of Position. So it's literally just this. This team is the Lord. There are party combos that give you some specific titles, I guess. The Lords of Position is literally Leper 1st, Bounty Hunter 2nd, Occultist 3rd, Vestal 4th. And play on the dominance of each of these classes' skills in the shown positions as strengths against all other positions on enemy team. So basically, this team, when combined, apparently is good against all enemy positions. Not this one, because I'm pretty sure I'm not using the right skills for that to be happening. But I think I'm actually doing better than. If there is a enemy in the back row that's doing stress damage, I can't deal with that, of course. But unless I bring yes. But then again, the bounty hunter himself can't pull him closer. I mean, whatever. I would really love to bring Demon's Pool, but I don't think I can afford it. Because these are pretty good debuffs that I really need. Minus damage, minus protection, minus dodge. These are all kind of necessary. Although the minus dodge is less necessary if I'm also bringing Illumination. And this is a veteran mission, so I am going to bring Illumination to bypass stealth. But this also marks the target. And I kind of like that. I like marking the target. And otherwise, the only person who can mark the target is the bounty hunter. It helps to be able to. I guess, yeah, it's gonna be happening. Let me look over the people who are here. First of all, let me look over if I can sell anything. And I'm pretty sure I have 2 padlocks of transference. I don't think I need to. No, protective padlock. That's what I have 2 of. I said, oh, I can give my abomination 30% protection, but you can't actually do that because one type of relic trinket. One hero can only use one type of relics, so having 2 of them is only useful if I have 2 abominations in a team, and that's not really going to happen. 10% virtue chance sounds kind of useless. Perfectly. This is useless, I'm never gonna. With this, I actually want to apply the trinkets right now. Forget what I'm doing. So leper. You have some leper based trinkets, which gives you 8 AC and 3 crit. And why that's good, actually, you know what? I'm gonna give you the healing wrist. Because I think the best thing I can do for the bounty hunter is to give him the legendary bracer. 20% extra damage. You can't argue with that, even if it reduces the speed. I can probably counteract that by just giving him this. You're gonna be healer, so you get the healing stuff, of course. And you... what can you do again? You're gonna get the scouting chance. Scouting chance? What is the mission here again? 5% of room battles. So that scouting chance can save us some rooms that are not battles, so I don't have to go there. Other than that... I really want to give him the dodge chance. This would be a base 24 bullet dodge chance. Imagine that. You can't stun. Minus 10 speed on first round is bad. $15 healing could be something. I think the dodge is gonna serve you better. This is gonna be my team. Now, before I go, I also want to check their ability stuff. I already checked this guy. I do kind of want to upgrade these, but I think I should first check Fitzherbert for the massive crits. These are not. Longer. Yes, I'm going to do. I know it's expensive and I'm probably gonna have to sell more trinkets to be able to prepare. I'm gonna save this. What's your base crit? 5%, so it doesn't actually matter for you as much. Because the Bounty Hunter, let me just check. Bounty Hunter has 6% base, and then this gives him another 9%, so that's 15% just base. And on top of that, deals 20% extra damage and can mark for more bonus damage, so yeah, he needs the upgrade a lot. About equipment. Very expensive. Now, again, let's check itself. Don't really need any upgrades. Stronger. You don't really need any upgrades. The health up and dodge up would be nice. I don't think it's really necessary. Do 4. Could get some extra health, but again, probably not necessary. You know what? Get that extra sword. I'm proud of you. 42 max health, 5 dodge. 23 max health, 24 dodge. The trade-off. U4, 32 health, 5 dodge. Pretty good. It's Herbert, 30 and 10. So everyone is pretty decent in terms of defense. So that's fine. This is what we're gonna use to go. But not today. I really need to go and deal with responsibilities. Start right now. Hopefully finish tomorrow. And start on the other one tomorrow. And then hopefully do some phone calls tomorrow that can deal with some really stressful problems that came up today. That's like, oh, you should start doing this like last month, otherwise it's gonna be too late. I'm like, okay, thank you. Anyway, this never has anything. I'm gonna end the stream here, so thank you all for watching. Who has not hit, thank you all. I don't know how I'm gonna be on Friday, because Friday I have to be in for a teaching and I have to finish the lesson plan that I'm gonna start tomorrow. I do have time to finish that on like Sunday night or whatever, because Monday I don't really go anywhere besides submitting the lesson plans, but you know. We'll see. If you're not in the Discord or my Twitter, either one is good enough. Discord is probably a bit better to get informed about whether there's gonna be a stream on Friday. Even if things are tight, I might just log in and do a stream. Just do this one mission and then end the stream. It's gonna be like a half an hour to an hour stream, just so I don't want to skip an entire day. Even if it's gonna be really short, I still want to do it. So we'll see how that goes. But for now, thank you all for watching, and until next time, see y'all. But it's gonna say anything? Fun? No? Yeah, okay, that's the